Everybody's here. Let's go ahead and call to order the June 4th meeting of the Michigan City Public Board of Works and Safety virtual meeting. Hopefully we're getting to live meetings before long. But first on the agenda would be approval of the minutes of our meeting from May 6th. Do we have a motion to approve?
Mr. President, I'd make a motion to approve the minutes from the May 6, 2020 meeting.
Thank you.
I support that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, we have the Michiana Humane Society is requesting approval for use of city lampposts to display 18 banners in various locations around the city. And according to their proposal, these are all banners that were created by students at Pine School with a grant that was provided by the Michigan City Public Arts Committee. The only question I have regarding this is, and with Amber not here, I don't know, Gail, you may know, are they required to provide proof of insurance in order to do this?
Yep.
I don't have that answer, Mr. President. So I would motion that we approve it pending clarification of those requirements that they are providing their own insurance.
Okay, we do have a motion.
And I would second that motion.
How does that sound to you, Ms. Keating?
Yes, I would accept that. I second the motion.
Okay, thank you.
We have a motion and a second approving the placement of the banners, provided they provide proof of insurance if that ends up being required. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, we have, this is a lease agreement, an extension of the term between the City of Michigan City and the American National Red Cross for a period of 3 years. And this is for the EMA building out on Washington Park Boulevard. It used to be a fire station out there, but our volunteer emergency management personnel use that building for their functions and their operations. I know that Amber, I talked to Amber about this. She has no issues with this contract. I talked to the EMA and they're in favor of it as well. It's a good deal for them. So any comments or questions from the board?
Mr. President, I would be interested in knowing, is there a dollar amount associated with the lease?
Yes.
Paid for the usage of that facility?
Yes, there is. The leasee shall pay $2,350 for each calendar year in advance of the beginning of the year, no later than January 1st. So this lease actually expires July 31st of this year. And this is monies that come to, if I'm not mistaken, the Emergency Management Association is the landlord, the lessor, and the American Red Cross is the leasee. We purchased this building, I think, or it was given to us at some point in time when the Red Cross moved. And so, but they still utilize it for certain things, for some storage and things like that. And that's why this lease comes into play. Does that sound correct to you, Mrs. Keating?
Could I interject a little bit here? This has been an ongoing arrangement, first of all. And second of all, the base rent is $1 a month. Okay, but they are to pay the utilities, which are $2,350 per year, and they pay that in advance. The term of the lease would, of course, expire, as you said, Keith, on the 31st of July, 2023.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Keating.
Okay, Mr. President, I would like to interject after Ms. Keating's remark, her comment that I support this. My question was merely one for clarity. Our emergency response, our organization is vital to the city, and I would not dream of penalizing the Red Cross financially in any way. So I'm fully in support of this. My question was just for clarity.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, do we have a motion on this
I'll
matter?
make a motion to renew the lease for another 3-year period.
Okay.
And I would second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to extend this lease for 3 years. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Next, we have, this is an agreement between the Board of Public Works and Safety and Indiana Landmarks. It's an annual contract that did commence on January 1st of this year, and it ends at the end of the year. This is in the amount of $7,000. This is an ongoing issue as well. The Indiana Landmarks Association helps the city with identifying landmark properties, that goes along that way, historical values. They have been doing work, according to Amber, they've been doing work since the first of the year. They've presented bill to our controller's office, but of course she can't pay until we approve the contract. Everything is, obviously has gotten a little bit behind because of the whole coronavirus issue and the way we've had to deal with it. So, what questions or comments might we have on this?
Mr. President, again, just for clarity, how many years do you have an idea how many years we have had this agreement in place with the Indiana Landmarks?
I'm not sure. Mrs. Keating, you've been involved longer than either one of us. Would you have an idea on this?
It's at least the last 3 that I can recall, but I can't recall beyond that.
Okay.
And also, second question for clarity, you said $7,000 a year plus membership. What is the cost of our membership?
The contractor shall be compensated for services in the amount of $7,000 plus membership. The discounted membership rate for each commission member is $35 per year.
Oh, okay. I think we should afford that.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So do we have a motion or do we have any other discussion on this one? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve the agreement between the Indiana Landmarks and the City of Michigan City for the sum of $7,000 plus the membership fees for the year.
Okay,
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve this. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. And we'll move on to the claims docket. We have a couple of different items here. We'll take them by date. We have the May 18th, 2020 claims, which was municipal claims in the amount of $1,326,762.88. Workman's comp, $13,565.76. Health and life insurance, $139,126.68, and CDBG for $43.95, with total claims of $1,479,499.27.
Motion to approve the claims.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Now we'll move on to the June 1st, 2020 claims. Municipal claims in the amount of $666,396.22. Workman's compensation, $25,883.34. Health and life, $111,919.34. And medical trust in the amount of $196,116.83 for a total claims for June 1st of $1,315,073. Is there a motion?
Question, Mr. President, please.
Yes.
The health and life, looking at at our agenda, I see a different amount from May 18th to the June 1st claims docket. Is that a premium that we're paying, or is that is that somehow claims also? Do we have any difference?
You know, that would be a question better for Yvonne Hoffmaster. I take this as being, I guess I would take this as being the premium that we're paying, probably coming out of employees' paychecks.
Okay,
would be my guess.
Well, I will pose this question to Ms. Hoffmaster and report back to the board at our next meeting. But I will make a motion to approve this.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I will second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the claims from June 1st, 2020. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We'll move on to payroll docket from May 8th of 2020. Total city payroll was $515,467.51. Do we have a motion on that?
I'll make a motion to approve the payroll docket for May 8th, 2020 in the sum of $515,467.51.
I will second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Payroll now for May 22nd in the amount of $565,430.89. Is there a motion on this?
Yes, I'll make a motion to approve the payroll for the period May 22nd, 2020 in the sum of $565,430.89.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. We'll move on to board comments, and before I ask either of you two, if you have any comments, there is one more item that we're going to bring up that wasn't able to get on to this agenda beforehand, and this is the Main Street Association is applying for a Preserving Women's Legacy grant. Now I'm reading this off my phone. So, and it's from the Indiana Humanities and Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs. This is a matching grant. The grant is up to an amount of $40,000. They have already raised their matching portion of $40,000. So there is no money outlay from the city whatsoever. But before they can submit their grant, what they're looking for us or from us is permission to locate a sculpture, and where they'd like to put it is at Charles Westcott Park on Michigan Boulevard. And this would be, I want to make sure I have this right as to, the only drawback with this is that they also need approval of the design of this sculpture from the Public Arts Committee. So if we do approve this, again, there's no cash outlay from the city. If we do approve the location of this sculpture, it would have to be pending the approval of the design by the Public Arts Committee. But the Main Street Association has until June 15th to submit their grant. They need a location to be able to put into that grant. And so that's why we're bringing that up today. Do we have any questions on this?
Mr. President, considering that the Main Street Association needs an approval by June 15th, I would make a motion that we approve the placement of the sculpture pending the approval of the Arts Commission of it and an acceptable location that needs to be determined.
Okay, well, they need to specify a location in their grant. And they're asking for the reason they're asking for the Charles Westcott Park location is because this artwork is to honor Michigan City-born Naomi Anderson, an important suffragist in the 19th century. So that's why they're looking for this location, and they have to provide a specific location, not within the park, but the general area that it's going to be the Charles Westcott Park.
Well, I was referring to a specific location within the park.
Oh, okay.
Locating a sculpture in Charlie Westcott Park is fine with me. I don't want any confusion or any disagreement, so I think we need to determine the specific location, and that's what pending was about.
Okay, all right, thank you. Mrs. Keating, do you have any questions or comments?
No, I would agree with the mayor, and I would second that motion.
Okay, very good. So we have a motion and a second. If there's no further discussion, then all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Are there any other comments from board members?
None here.
No, I have none.
Okay, I just want to add that Attorney LePage sent out an email yesterday. They're not clear completely on the facts yet, but it appears as though the governor is saying that all electronic meetings are to end on June 13th. Again, that has to be clarified, but if that's the case, then our next meeting on June 15th would have to be a live meeting in council chambers.
Okay, well, I guess we better get ready and prepare the chamber.
Yeah, we've got a couple of weeks there to take care of that. So, pending no other comments, then I'd ask for a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Support.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We are adjourned. Have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Nice seeing everybody.